That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Clinton Jaws, guys. There's a website out there. It's not mine. It's called clintonjaws.com. And there's another one called thegoldenbadge.com, I think. When's the last time I did a podcast? I think it's called thegoldenbadge.com. If you're retired, you can get one of these. If you're a current member, you can get one of these. Spitting image. Check it out. Yeah, you know what? Where have I been? That's broken. I went to Whistler. And, guys, bear with me. You know what? Bear with me. Testing. 1, 2, 3. It's been a long time since I've been on this thing. And it's hard to talk at first. It's hard to get going. But I went to Whistler. It was amazing. We spent, 5 nights. 5 nights at Whistler. We usually stay at the Sundial, but we stayed at a place called Fairmont. The Fairmont. Unbelievable. Expensive, but unbelievable. I went for 2 drinks down in the lounge. I'm not lying to you. $55. I got an old man, or an old fashioned, and a Caesar. $55. But the most amazing part was the wife wasn't around, and I got the entire day to myself. I had a me day. And they got the most amazing pool. So outside, right outside, they got a heated pool, huge. And like 4 different hot tubs. And they also got hot tubs inside. Like the inside goes to the outside. And it was 22 Celsius. It's packed. I'm laying by myself. I'm laying there in the sun, just enjoying the pool for the entire day. And they come around and they serve you alcohol. I had a bunch in my thermos, but very expensive. Very expensive, but if you guys go to Whistler and you stay at the Sundial, they have hot tubs right on the balcony. Your own hot tub. But try the Fairmont. Incredible. And we took a gondola ride up to the top and we had that dinner thing. And that was so cool. And I guess that's part of the reason why I haven't been. I neglected my YouTube channel. And I'm actually sick over it. Bothered that I had done that. And there's so much to talk about. You know what? I won't do that again. I brought all my equipment up there to do podcasts. And I don't know why. I just shut it off. And that's not who I want to be. I want to be a guy that has 80,000 subscribers. And subscribe, please. I want to be a guy that posts 3-4 times a day. And I'm not doing it. And that really bugs me. I just thought I'd share that with you.
Jaws.
Yes.
Haven't heard from you for a while.
I know. Sorry.
Is everything okay?
Everything's great.
CBC News.
You know, it's kind of nice that you have somebody like, are you all right? Did you get shut down? Like, what's going on with your life? Yeah, okay, here. Oh, I wasn't going to say it. I got COVID. I got COVID right now. And that, yeah, I'm really pouring it on. And you won't hear me say, Trudeau just came out and he goes, take your shots. Trudeau apparently got COVID again. He got it twice. Come on. Do you even really believe that he got it? He's such a liar. Why would you believe that he actually has it? Like, what's he hiding from now? Didn't he get COVID when the truckers were coming? All of a sudden, he's got it again. And he made a post, and I'm not prepared for this, but it was, I'm not sick because I took my shots. It just made me so grossed out. Well, I'm sick. I'm sick as hell. But Trudeau, hey, if you just take your shots, you won't get sick. Like, what a lie that is. That's a total lie. It's a complete lie. I got 3 shots. Okay? Sick. But do you want to know you want to know how you treat COVID? 3 rum and cokes. That, I swear to God. You know what? I wasn't going to talk about this because the moment I say that word, YouTube silences my channel. Oopsie daisy. And I probably shouldn't have said that. But I shouldn't have said the C word. 3 rum and cokes, guys. And a little bit of nude. That's what cures COVID. That's what makes you feel better. You don't need monoclonal antibodies. Just rum and cokes. Oh, here's another thing. I'm gonna tell you how you guys can get it. This is how you get the vid. If you if you want to get it, and I know I'm not allowed to say this stuff. Am I even recording? But if you guys want to, if you're interested in getting the vid, okay, this is what you do. You go to Whistler. We go to Whistler. My wife has a friend there. She's got her own room. She's kicking around. Lovely friend. Like, I love all my wife's friends. And this is a new one. And she's, I don't know, she's just great. She reminds me of me. Tell you the truth. We'll probably end up clashing one day, but I really enjoyed her company. Settle down. This is how you get the vid, guys. This is exactly how you get the vid. We went to about 15 restaurants and pubs on our entire stay in Whistler. Every single pub that she went to, she ordered a Caesar. American friends, I know there's 2% of you. A Caesar is a Canadian drink. It's the best drink in Canada. And every Caesar is served with a straw. Step 1, find somebody that's infected with the vid. Step 2, grab their drink, because she always said to me, would you like to take a sip of my drink, my Caesar? The Caesar is amazing. And when I took every single time, about 15 times, I would pretend to drink it, but I would stick the straw straight up my nose, like right inside the nose. After she sucked it, after her infection made it onto the straw, I would then insert the straw right up my nose for about 7 seconds. A little bit of a twist, and then it would go into the other nostril. And I did that, I don't know, say 9 times. That is a surefire way to get the vid. You find the infected person and you stick their straw like right up your nose, like right inside your nose, like right inside it, like right up there, like right inside, like right in there, like right in there. And that's what I did. Because when we got back, the wife says, such and such just tested positive for COVID and she's not doing too well. And then I took my COVID test and sure as... When I took it, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I took the test, and I don't mean to talk about this for too long, but when I took it, the bars on the COVID test were so deep and dark in color. And they came up instantly. I was like, oh no. And then I started kind of like, I'm like, oh my God. I kind of freaked out a little bit. I'm sitting by the fireplace, puffing on a cigar. And I'm like, oh. People like, some people don't do well when they get the COVID. Have you heard? And then I started like flipping out a little bit. Your heart starts racing a bit. And I'm fine. I'm fine. I guess that's all I want to say about that. You know, it really kind of pisses me off, though. Like it was, I don't know, maybe day 3. And I said to the wife, because she actually asked after a while, like, how you feeling? And I said, you know what? I think today is my best day so far. No. No, it's not. I'm like, no, I I feel pretty good now. No, you wait. Your worst day is about to happen. And I'm like, no, but I'm just telling you that I feel pretty good today. It's like she wanted me to feel terrible. And she was looking forward to the 5th day. You just wait and see. You just wait and see. No, there's no way you're getting through this without feeling a little pain. Like she wanted me to, I don't know, suffer. And she didn't like the fact that I was telling her that it wasn't all that bad. I don't know. I probably should edit that part out. But she was really irate that I wasn't doing too bad. She really wanted me to know the worst is to come. You're gonna get it bad. You're not healthy. So I think that upset her a bit. And I don't know. It's a cold. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's a cold. 100%. It's like like Trudeau says, I'm not sick because I took my shots. Like, why does he talk to people like we're children? I got the COVID, but I'm okay because I took my shots. It's like, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it on the news how Trudeau is talking to everybody like babies. Just so you know, I took my shots. That's why I'm not sick. Take your shot. I'm like, oh, God. And I'm not sick because I took my shots. What a stupid comment. Idiot. I can't stand the guy. You know, I really don't want to see people fail in life. I don't want, like Amber Heard. Oh my God, her career is over. She's done. And I said to the wife, and they cut her from Aquaman. And the wife's like, good. And I'm like, really? Like, do you really want to see somebody fail that bad? Like, just, I don't. But I do when it comes to Trudeau. Because he has hurt me. He's hurt a lot of Canadians. Amber Heard, she's never hurt me. I don't want to see people lose their jobs. I don't want to see people fail. Really, I don't. And I don't know why I just talked about that. Because I forget why I brought that up. I guess it's because I want to see Trudeau fail. It's his time. Like, he's done. He's got to be done. And I was thinking about this today. I'm like, why am I talking about a prime minister all the time on my channel? That's not why I started the channel. But he has taken over. Completely taken over. Authoritarian government in Canada. Can you believe it? And all his little buddies, like Mark Mendicino. I can't believe that I, by fluke, brought Mark Mendocino up on a couple of my last podcasts. And all of a sudden, there he is. And I'm going to do an episode on this. Lying to Parliament, talking about police tools. I'm not going to get into it. Let's just keep it going. Yeah. So I hope that helped you with, if you ever feel like getting the vid, you grab a girl's straw. Who's infected? That was probably pretty stupid of me to do that.
Justin Trudeau.
What?
Emergencies Measures Act.
Yes.
Justin Trudeau explains why he did it in detail, and now we know. Police needed more tools. What kind of tools? Tools. Have a great day. Bye.
Isn't it funny? I did a video on this months ago. Nobody talks about it. It's got like a few hundred views. But all you had to do is look at my video. So confusing. So goofy. So ridiculous. Justin Trudeau called the Emergencies Act, like I said months ago, because he wanted the police to have more tools.
To give local law enforcement across the country the tools to hand that required extra tools that can use these tools or not. Police of jurisdiction have the tools. Now give people the tools they and it gives the tools.
What tools? We still don't know. We still don't know what tools he's talking about. Police don't need extra tools to stop a riot, to stop a protest. Could you imagine? There's a riot going on. You think police need more tools to shut something down? And that's why I thought it was so goofy, such a lie. Just a power grab. And I'm not using the right terminology right now. And I remember doing that video. I'm like, Colton, what tools? I got one question.
I have many.
No, just wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
What tools? We don't need any more tools. We got pepper spray. We got batons, rubber bullets, tear gas. That's all we need. We already have the crime. We already can arrest. We got all the tools we need. But they want to make you believe something different. They're lying to you. Because I was a cop for a lot of years. And that's why I picked it up. Like, there's no extra tool that you need to shut down a protest. Tools. Need to get some more tools. The police need more tools. No, they don't. I knew they didn't. He knows they don't. And that's another thing. Mark Mendocino wants to cancel all rubber bullets, all tear gas. You can't make this stuff up. These people who are running Canada, I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe it. Honest to God, I can't believe it. It is so, like really disappointing to watch these important people lie to you. And I feel like a conspiracy theorist when I say this stuff, but it's actually happening. Lie to you, twist it to save their job. They're not benefiting you. They're not trying to help you. And then there's this Toronto chief, Rammer. He came out today and said there's systemic racism in the Toronto police force. It's gross, guys. I can't believe it. And wow, you got a guy that you don't even know that's sitting down here saying, I can't believe it. Those are the only words I have. I don't have any important words. It's just unbelievable. I always say that. Unbelievable. It's amazing. It's insane. It really is. I'm shocked. Oh, wow. You used the word shocked. I mean, what other terminology do I use? I just, it's so wrong. But we just carry on. We carry on. I can't believe The people that run Canada. There's like nobody that has any sense. And I hate that my channel turned political. But it turned political because I know what's true. I know what's right. I retire. And then all of a sudden I pay attention to what people are saying. And I'm like, no, that's not right. I first started doing cop videos, like breaking down cop videos. And the media would say, something so goofy. And I'd be like, no, that's the reason why the police did it was because of this reason. I was countering them. But it's everyone. It's everyone. There's no sense anywhere. It's all gone. And we got to wait till 2025 to get it back. And maybe we don't get it back. How about that? How about we don't get it back? Maybe that doesn't happen. C11? Bill C11's going to pass. They're going to shut down my YouTube channel. I guarantee it. Scary. Scary. It's like we're living. You know how everybody was saying, it feels like we're living in China. Like they were kind of like exaggerating a little bit when they said that. No, it's not an exaggeration anymore. It's not. And yeah, I've had 3 rum and cokes, okay? Kill me.
Hey, Clint. I've been watching your videos for a long, long time. And, man, I love your long videos. This is just a comment. I love your long videos. Keep.
Okay. He loves my long videos. I don't even know what I'm going to say. I listened to this so long ago. I like doing my long videos too. I could just sit down here and just like say whatever I want to say. I don't have to really care about editing. I don't have to care about pauses. But the long videos, this is the mistake I made with my YouTube channel. And it's not really a mistake. But for some reason in my head, I'm like, I got to get subscribers. I got to get subscribers. I don't really need to because I got great fans. But the subscriber thing is kind of like a bonus. It's like a reward. It's like a thing to tell me that I'm doing good, even though my subscribers go up every day, but slowly. It's a slow crawl. And the longer videos, YouTube, they don't like it. That's how I started. I started out with long videos. Well, I'm still doing long videos. And if you don't watch the whole video, YouTube's like, I'm not going to show this to anybody else. People are clicking off at 7 minutes, 8 minutes. The other YouTube channels that are really highly successful, they're doing 7-minute videos, 10-minute videos. The longer engagement they get on the video, then YouTube recommends it to other people. I do an hour-long video. Who's going to watch it? You know, maybe a few hundred. And then YouTube just kind of throws it in the trash. But yeah, I like doing them too. And I'm glad, dude, that you like the longer videos.
Them up. I literally listen to it at work. And my dad goes like, what are you laughing at? And you're hilarious. So just keep up the good work. And I see that your subscribers are going up and up. So keep going. Take care, man.
Slowly. And sweet, dude. Thanks, dude. Very nice. Very nice. And I just, COVID's not an excuse to not get down here. Being at Whistler is not an excuse that I've been off this long. And I need to stop doing. I need to up my game. I remember when I was in depot, police training, and I'm getting close to the 22 weeks that I stayed there. And it was a little after half my time there. And me and my dad are having a conversation. And he goes, okay, Clint, I think now it's time to step it up. And I'm like, whoa, yeah, okay, you're right. I'll never forget him saying that. And if you're at depot, time to step it up. And with my YouTube channel, it's time to step it up. I mean, if I'm going to do it, right, do it.
Hey, Clint. My name is
Devin. I live out in Langley, BC.
Devin from Langley. God, I miss Langley. Not the detachment, but the just living there. I lived in Walnut Grove. I remember going to Fort Langley, and there was that just came out. It was a little bar. What the hell was it now? It wasn't a tapa bar. Well, yeah, what kind of was? It was a tapa bar? It was really trending. It was like back in 2008. And it was not a margarita bar. Damn it. I don't know. It was fancy, though. And, yeah.
And I'm currently in my application process with the RCMP as well as Vancouver and Abbotsford. And I've been watching your videos as I'm going along through the process, and I love the content, so keep it coming.
Okay.
Just a few questions that I have for you that I haven't seen you address yet. Maybe you have, but a couple things I was wondering. The first was, what age were you when you went to depot?
None of your business.
The second is, how many years of service did you complete with the RCMP?
None of your business.
And the last is, in recruitment, they often talk about fitness being such a big part of the job, and I'm just wondering how much of an effect being a super fit person actually has in your policing career.
Nothing. I got a car, okay? I don't have to chase after anybody, okay? I got a car. My car will do it. And I used to always say that. Why would I go on a foot chase? I got a vehicle, okay? And if they start running, I get out of the vehicle and I call the dog handler to come. Okay, maybe I'm kidding around a little bit. I think, not really though. I'm kind of telling the truth there. They always say that fitness is good with the mental health. I don't know. I've never found that. Of course, being healthy and fit is important. You don't want to be a fat slob at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to work a night shift, because it's going to be that much harder on you. So yeah, I guess it's important. That's what they say.
And if you think being super fit really helps you as a police officer.
No. Maybe I'm not giving myself. Maybe I was super fit at points in my career. Yeah. First 5 years, I sure was. And then, I just let it all go. And then, like the last 4 years, I started getting fit again. That didn't help, though. I was still crazy. I'm sorry, I'm not really answering your question. There's a lot of fat cops, and that can't be a good thing. Okay? That can't be a good thing. You will only benefit, the fitter you are, the more better that will be for you, I guess. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. I've seen a lot of unfit people at depot. And I can't believe how many people are getting, maybe that's the reason that people are leaving depot. Like what my troop, there was unfit people in depot. Fat as, just unfit. And they passed. You don't have to be a fit person to be at depot. But the fitter you are, the better chance you have. I'm sorry.
So keep the good videos coming, and I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.
And really, why would I chase after him? I already know who he is, right? I'm not going to get out of my car and do a foot chase. I'll find you in a week. Then I'll arrest you. I used to do that. I used to roll down my window. Dog's on its way. The guy'd be running right beside me. I'm not getting out of my car and chasing after him. And I'd say, dog handler's on its way. Here it comes. Hoping that would stop. Once I yelled at a guy, stop or I'll shoot. I ran actually after a guy in Langley. A kid. Then the neighbor called the detachment and said, we have a police officer that said stop or I'll shoot. And then my corporal asked me, did you say stop or I'll shoot? And I said, no, I don't want to say that. What are you talking about? I don't even know if that's a bad thing to say. You're allowed to lie. But I felt like I was going to get in trouble from my corporal. So I'm like, no, I didn't say that. And it just came out, actually. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me, YouTube viewers, for saying stop or shoot to a bad guy? I don't know. It's so easy to become unfit as a police officer. I remember in Port Alberni. No, I can't tell that. No, I can't say that. I don't think I can. No, I won't say that. Some nights when I worked, I like to come home and have a couple of beers. Okay, it'd be 7 o'clock in the morning, 2 beers, go to bed. But the beer stores weren't open, okay? They were closed. Can't go to the beer and wine store, they're closed. So sometimes I would go to my friend's house and raid their outdoor fridge for a couple of beers. And they, to this day, they don't even know. And I shouldn't have said that. It'd be like 4 o'clock in the morning and pull up to their empty place. Because they had a couple places. Oh, that's bad. Oh, well, they're rich.
Hey, Jaws. I love your channel. My name's Matthew. I'm from Colorado.
Matthew, Colorado? Colorado, Canada? Is there such a thing? Is this guy from the States? I don't even know. I don't know. But if you're from the States, Matthew, I love people from America who call me because they don't. And I don't know why you're watching me. Well, I guess you love the show.
I have a few questions for you.
A few.
To start, I really want to become a police officer. It's kind of been my dream. I had a few hiccups along the way that kind of, I think, might prevent me from becoming a police officer. But I wanted to ask you just what you think and if I should go for it. I have tried some drugs in the past.
Same with me.
I tried cocaine 3 times.
Cocaine 3 times.
I did a sleeping pill that wasn't prescribed to me.
Who cares?
And when I was 16, I did acid. And
16 doing acid, no big deal.
when I was 21, my friends and I smoked weed quite a bit. I've stopped all that. It's been about 5 years since I've done anything.
Okay, so I can't really comment on American rules, but so far you're good. In Canada, you're allowed to experiment. I don't know how old you are now, but you said something about being 21. If you're 22, then you need a little bit more time. You need space.
And about a year ago, I stopped drinking. I wanted to be
Anybody who stops drinking, that, I mean, how boring. Could you imagine? I couldn't imagine stopping drinking. I don't care what happens to me. I'm going to have friends over and not drink? Like drink water? Like, not going to happen.
That would help me when I'm in the interview or the background, if that would help me to kind of show that I'm done with all of that, and I put that in my past. Right now, I run a business with my dad and my brother. We have about 25 employees. It's construction. I'm wondering if that would help too, and if I should go for it, and what your thoughts are on that. Love your channel. Thanks.
Of course you should go for it, dude. Absolutely. You're allowed to experiment when you're a kid. But when you say you're 21, how old are you now? I don't know. If you're 26, I don't see you having an issue. I don't see you having a problem. America might be different. I remember the RCMP, like when I was in recruiting, they'd be like, how many times have you committed a criminal offense? Oh, you smoked marijuana. Well, that's 17 times that you committed a criminal offense. It didn't matter how many times that you committed the criminal offense of smoking marijuana. It mattered on how long of a separation it was from the first time. Okay, how about this? You smoke marijuana when you're young, you experiment, you're allowed to. Let's say you're 20. But now if you smoke it again at age 40, back when it was, we're assuming it's illegal, you're done. They're going to be like, no, you should have known better. You're allowed to experiment with it. And yeah, that's it. There's so many police officers that have done cocaine when they were younger. And, well, they're police officers. But if you do cocaine at age 25 and then do it again at 35, it's not going to happen for you. So yeah, put a little space in between you. It sounds like the space is already between you from the time that you did these illegal drugs to now. And yeah, absolutely apply. Is you quit drinking going to show them? Oh, I don't know. If I was interviewing you, I wouldn't care. They just want to make sure that you are not dependent on drugs. They want to make sure that you can function without smoking marijuana in life. You just have to prove that to them. I did marijuana when I was a kid, and I haven't done it for years. I'm good. Or cocaine. I hope I answered that question. Kind of happy I got the vid. If I'm being honest with you. You know what else helps you with the vid? Tobacco. I know. But I think I'm living my best life right now, to tell you the truth.
Hi, Jaws. It's Anonymous Girl calling again.
Talk to me. I don't know if I should have said that. You know, I had an ex-girlfriend that, no, I can't say that. She used to say, talk to me. And now my wife is like, shut up. You're not saying anything, are you? Will you stop talking? Stop talking. And I don't know. I don't even know if I'm allowed to play this one. I'm probably going to edit this out.
Just saw your latest episode.
And you know what? I love that girls call. Because not enough do. Like, I'm on TikTok again. And all my followers are girls. Because I did a Johnny Depp video. Like, girl. Incredible. I don't know why I shared that with you. I guess I just like, I want an audience of everybody. Everybody. Not just boys.
Just saw your latest episode that you just released a couple days ago, and I kind of wanted to add on to the...
And I really like her voice. She says she doesn't like her voice, but I really like it.
The security check, background check, that was kind of brought up by another caller. Like the friends and associate, like, I don't know, because of COVID, I mean, people kind of lost touch. I lost touch. I was kind of out of the country too, pursuing a law degree. But like if I have somebody written on my 5 list that's maybe like 2.5, almost close to 3 years, like, is that going to be an issue?
No.
I can always replace it, but I mean, I kind of want to have people on there that are like my most recent contacts. Also, I've had a previous security before, so like, is my security going to take like 4 months, 5 months? I know RCMP takes a really long time with their security field check. So any, I don't know, feedback on that, that'll be greatly appreciated. I'll call again, something else comes up. So love your show. Thanks, Clint. Bye.
You're welcome. Thank you, little sweetie. I don't even know what your question is. Might be the rum and cokes. No, I think you. Oh my God, man! I want to do an episode on background check because I was so scared. I didn't know who to put down. Put down the people that So the field investigator is going to talk to the person and try to get more information from that person. And there was people that I didn't want the field investigator to talk to, obviously. And so I came up with a great group of people that I put down and made sure that they Man, I've been fired from 2 places. I don't want to get into this right now, but I was fired from Budget Rent-A-Car because I wasn't washing the cars good enough. That's really not the reason. And Thrifty Foods. And when I knew, they went to every single boss that I ever had, sat down with them, and had conversations about me. So I called up the bosses that I got fired from and like had a short conversation with them, like just trying to like ease it over, like butter them up a bit, have them try to be on my side. Like I actually did that. I'm sorry. I forget your question, and I will do an episode on background check because it took forever. Absolutely. That was the longest part of the process for me. The background check. I couldn't believe how thorough they were on the background check. They would knock on every single place that I used to live. They would knock on that door. And then they'd knock on the neighbor's door. And they'd ask, like the neighbors, they told me, like years later, I had somebody come down and ask about you. I said, you're really good. But what if we had a whoring party one night? And that's what you got to be careful about. And you tell your neighbor to, you know, like, what? Piss off. They're going to tell that story to the field investigator. That's how it was back when I was trying to become a police officer. Just pick people you can trust that aren't going to sue you, because everybody's got something. Like, you're not a perfect person, even though you sound perfect. And I wasn't either. Nobody's a perfect person. We all got our faults. So I think that the background check is not something to be taken lightly. You should take it seriously and put down the proper people. And I don't think it matters how long you didn't talk to these people. If they're close to you at one point and throughout your life, I think you're good. I wouldn't stress over what you're stressing over about. I guess there you go. I think that's it, guys. 604-330-2512. I think that's the number. Call. I love it when you guys call. I love hearing from you. It makes me like have come up with more dialogue, more content with the questions. You know what? I need to do one last call. I need to. He called a while back.
Hey, Clinton. It's Lanteigne calling.
Lanteigne. Do you guys know this guy?
Just wanted to say thank you, first of all, for all the content you bring to the table. And for putting my blend up on display that one time I was using. Glad you enjoy the coffee.
Lanteigne has coffee, guys. And you're an idiot if you don't buy it. Here it is. Right here. Police officer makes his own coffee. This guy is inspirational. And I'll play the video. I'm going to play the video. I'm going to play the link. I'm going to put the link down in my description. You guys got to buy this coffee. It's great coffee. This is what this cop has done.
Simply getting up to make a cup of coffee has become a struggle for Chris Lanteigne. The New Brunswick RCMP officer was diagnosed with an aggressive form of multiple sclerosis less than 2 years after joining the force in 2017.
And it came on just suddenly. I started falling.
At one point, Lanteigne was paralyzed and bedridden for a year. Now able to get around with the help of treatments, Chris is still serving as an RCMP officer on administrative duty, but he's no longer able to work the beat.
You know what? I'm okay with it. I'm just trying to be as helpful as I can.
Which is why this officer is now asking people to join him for a cup of brew to help others with MS.
It might be a little weird having my face on the tank, but it's hilarious.
Chris earned the nickname La Tank back when he was a corrections officer, and he's now put his face on a tank and, with the help of family, has launched his own blend of coffee called La Tank. The self-proclaimed lover of Java is now selling his blend to help support an individual with MS who cannot afford some of the more costly treatments that are often not covered by Medicare or insurance.
It's going to go to one individual who doesn't have the coverage for the treatment.
La Tank teamed up with Down East Coffee to launch his special blend. Chris has a family connection with the coffee company, which was all too happy to help him launch his fundraiser. His unique blend is a tasty combination of half decaf and half dark roast. Anyone looking to try out La Tank blend can make an online order through Down East Coffee. The profits will go to help support a cause that is even more dear to this officer's heart than his favorite cup of joe. Shelley Steeves, Global News.
And I know, because cops are so cheap. You guys are so cheap. You wouldn't even pay money for a Christmas party. Well, I'm not paying the $50 for a Christmas party. That's how cheap cops are. So I know that me buying it and showing you this, that you're not going to go out and buy it. But you should, because it's good coffee. Like, it's really good coffee. And I'm not just saying that. La Tank's not giving me any money for this. But what this guy has gone through in life makes me feel like I've gone through nothing. Really, I've gone through nothing. I find the guy encouraging. And I don't know. I forget what you were going to say here.
My question to you is, how do you keep sane after you retire? I mean, I'm being pushed out to medically release soon.
La Tank just said he's being pushed out medically released. They're medically pushing him out. And I remember hearing that and going, no, they don't. They don't do that to you. You tell them. You don't let them tell you. Okay, maybe you want to be. Maybe you want to be medically pushed out because it can be beneficial to people. But if you don't, then you don't go. And you fight it tooth and nail. Do you know how many police officers there are that can't wear a uniform? And they're in recruiting. When you're in recruiting, you don't have to wear a uniform. Do you know how many cops they need? La Tank, they could put you in recruiting. If you really don't want to go. So when I hear they're medically pushing me out, well, you need to call the union. If you don't want to be pushed out, you don't go. You fight them, and what do you have to lose? Such a crock. I won't get into it.
I've tried everything, and I know that it's not within my best interest. I'm being pushed out to medically release soon. I've tried everything, and I know that it's not within my best interest to keep pushing my limitations. I mean, we obviously try to push ourselves, and
isn't it amazing that they're pushing this guy out? I mean, this is the person that you don't push out. Oh, you're not doing it for us. So you got to go. You don't have room for them? We need nothing but cops. And you're going to push this guy out?
I guess other than the coffee blend, I'm going to start gardening. And I know I can't be a star online. I tried streaming, and there's really no money in it. A white male playing video games, it doesn't really work out that well.
That's true.
Yeah, so, I mean, hobbies, as far as gardening, I'll probably go nuts.
You know what? Gardening, I like that idea. I'm telling you, dude. That's not a bad idea. There's something to growing a potato and getting out there. And it gives you something to look forward to, right? I used to garden. Our first house was 2004, 3 in Cedar. Massive garden. Lots of work. I loved it. Gardening and music.
Picking out weeds every day, but there's that. I know you have your own YouTube channel and everything. I know the golden badge will be nice because we'll have that encased. I'll definitely do that. They sent me all that information. Yeah, I could push my call.
They sent you all that information. You know what? I'm going to do a live stream with you. We need to have a conversation. And I need to do more live streams. When's the last time I did a live stream? You probably already know this. You probably already know your benefits. You probably already know what you're entitled to, right? CPP disability. I think that's what they call it. You're entitled to that. Great West Life. I don't think they call it Great West Life anymore. I think it's Canada Life. You're entitled to so many things if they force you out. And I hope you got that all covered.
Sent me all that information. Yeah, I could push my coffee a little more. The blend was, like you say, half decaf, half dark roast. When I was
which is unbelievable. Because, you know how many pots? I would go through like a couple pots a day of coffee. And if you half it up, it's that better on your system.
Correctional officer. I had an anxiety attack because I was drinking way too much full-fledged caffeine coffee.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I decided to nowadays, I guess now I decided to make that blend so that I wouldn't have that.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're a little caffeine intolerant, that's what happens. But yeah, no, and
sounds like you're falling asleep on me, Lanteigne.
Yeah, like I said, love everything you do, and any tips you could throw my way, be helpful.
Okay.
I got a wife and 2 kids, and it's gonna be raising the next generation female. Actually, there's one thing that's funny. I was gonna turn my big police duty bag into a hygiene bag, and that's since I have nothing but girl daughters. So when they're teenagers, I can kind of run to the school lights and sirens if there's any issues that way. I'll shut up now. Thanks again, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, man, you're going to be babysitting your ass off when you retire. I got a tip for you. Go on the stock market. Don't say to yourself that, I can't do a YouTube channel. Yeah, you can. You just spoke. Okay, you just said some words. And it was almost clear. Okay? Yeah, you can do a YouTube channel. And you're going to get severance pay when you retire. You're going to get money. You're going to get a chunk load of money when you retire. You take that money, you add to that money. And I'm not talking about a whole lot of money. Like, don't listen to your wife when she goes, well, you can really pay down the visa. Like, can I take that 17 grand? No. You don't give that 17 grand to your wife. You put that 17 grand into a bank account and you trade stocks with it. And you turn that 17 grand into 70,000. I did it. It's not hard. You can do it. Do you know how satisfying it is to wake up in the morning and play the stock market? It's a lot of research. It's a lot of work. I'm probably going to lose all my money. But it gives you something to do. It gives you meaning. It gives you something to look forward to. And maybe you don't want to be rich. So don't do it. But if you want to be, if you're like, I wouldn't mind being rich. That was dumb, but. Gardening and playing the stock market. Become good at it. That's what you do. And start a YouTube channel. Who cares, man? Jesus. I still can't believe I got one. Like, people in Port Alberni think I'm nuts. Like the wife, we're in Whistler, and she's like, Clint's got a YouTube channel. I'm like, shut up. Don't tell them that. And you know what they say? That's okay. Kind of like they felt bad for me. Like, I'm pretty proud of it. I'm proud of my YouTube channel. I'm proud of things that are coming from it. Gives me something to do. It's like gardening. And who knows where it's going to lead. People will always laugh at you. They will laugh at you. Laugh in your face. They'll laugh behind your back. Over a nutty idea. And who gives? Who cares? I don't care anymore. I really don't. Obviously. Look at me. Like I'm putting myself on TV. With COVID. I got COVID and rum and cokes. I'm going to go upstairs. The wife's going to be mad at me. You got COVID and you're drinking rum and coke. She's not going to be happy with that. Then I'm going to go in the hot tub. Anyways, not a big deal getting COVID, guys. Oh, no. Can't say that. It's a big deal getting COVID, guys, okay? Don't get it. Subscribe? I know. I'm going to do some videos tomorrow. I'm going to talk about Mark Manson and Dino. I'm going to talk about Pierre Trudeau, what he said about guns. I'm going to cover a lot of topics. I'm going to cut it up into little pieces. So YouTube will be, they'll reward me well. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.